Overcoming insecurity. Insecurity stems from a feeling of lack. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. I wasn't validated as a child. La la la. All these things. And at some point, you've been reflecting on that quite a lot, and you've been insecure, and you've been through this, and you felt like, okay, I'm not enough. Okay, I'm doing all these things, and I'm practicing whatever, all these things, gratitude and give thanks, and I do my yoga, I do my runs, and all these things are fine. They are not leading to you being more worthy of life or of love. You, by being you and not hurting anyone, is you being a kind person and being worthy of love. Um, but we don't drop these feelings by being arrogant, by putting on narcissistic traits, and because we are just bypassing what we're really feeling. We have to go through the depths of the deepest darkness and shitty feelings of like, I'm not good enough, and I'm crying and I'm bawling my eyes out every few months. I'm really feeling that. I really feel like I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm insecure, la la la. And then after a while, like when you've done that for 2 decades and in your 30s or 40s, you start to believe, oh wow, you know, I've been on the insecure train right now, like many times. Now it's time to not doubt myself. Now it's time to, and the opposite of not self doubt is not arrogance. It doesn't mean like, oh, not doubting myself anymore. Now I'm arrogant. No, the balance is to find in those things I know I'm good at, and it has nothing to do with these things actually. It's just like, why, like, start questioning, why am I always thinking there's something lacking, or why am I always thinking my legs are too short or my shoulders are too wide, or all these things I'm constantly insecure about for whatever reason, because we see different people and pictures and consider them more beautiful, and we don't trust that God and our parents delivered us the way we were meant to be. It's all like, it's a foolish way of thinking that you're not perfect the way you are, but you are not perfect if you're arrogant or narcissistic, or just put on the mask of I'm great, but then like with every small criticism you're highly sensitive. That's not how it works. And manipulating people into worshiping me is also not a way of saying I'm actually great and have great self um, respect or whatever. Um, yeah, and a lot of times the sign of like not feeling good about yourself is when you focus a shit ton on other people for no reason. Like, that's always what confuses me, why people focus so much on others. It's always a distraction from yourself. Sometimes you sit with people and they talk about everyone who comes down the street. And you're like, why are you focusing on these people? Just focus on yourself. You have enough work to do. And then a friend starts gossiping about the new neighbor and whatever. And you're like, why are you gossiping? Just focus um, on your piano lesson, or on your growth, or on your friends, or on cooking dinner. There's so many things you can focus on, but you decide to focus on other people, and I tell you why. It's because it distracts you from your own weakness, from your own things you don't like about yourself, from your own um, times you fucked up and you didn't want to look at it. It's the easiest thing. Gossip is the easiest thing. Talking negatively about others is the easiest thing. Focusing on others is the easiest thing, because if you do that, you never have to take care of yourself, of your own shit, of your own insecurity. So always look at others. Oh, the shoes they're wearing. Oh, the hat. That's ridiculous. The trousers. Oh my god. What they're eating. They're so fat. Or they're so skinny. I don't like it. They're not beautiful. That's such an unconscious pattern of people, and it's a disease. And in the end, we're just doing it because we don't want to take care of our own things, and we don't want to take a look in the mirror, and we don't want to look at ourselves. Only reason.